Well, Feast and I have just had one each of these, although I had a little bit more, so I took some of hers. Anyway, what is it we just had?
Okonomiyaki. This is a specialty dish of Hiroshima. So, oh, I can get the menu. There's shredded cabbage. She makes a crepe-looking thing. They add, I think, dried fish, and then depending on what other toppings you order, they kind of make them bespoke towards the other side where that bloke is putting the sauce on. So he just added egg to the bottom, and he flipped it. Now he puts the sauce. Let's get the menu. We can read it. You're showing the ladies.
And it was, I think the word is oishi.
Oishi, delicious.
Delicious. This is what Feast has just ordered. I almost said oystered. It says oyster fried with butter, which made me think that it's just one of them. Well, apparently they're under there. Oh yeah, just look, November to March, and that's it. And we're back at another place, and you can see how it is, same as before. And this Okonomiyaki, there's all sorts of choices actually, it has to be said. All sorts.
Look at that.
Gluten-free as well, vegetarian. And here's something that kind of describes it, or at least the basic one anyway. And you have a top to bottom.
Honey, it's kind of reflective. You want to give a breakdown?
Oh, these subscribers are smart people, honey. They'll go onto Google. Never underestimate the intelligence of any of my subscribers. Right? Isn't that true? Anyway, and here's the Teppanyaki. All this stuff means absolutely nothing to me. Oh, there we go. Right. And that must be Feasts, right? Okay. So great. Okay. Oh, I should say first is that we both know how to eat chopsticks, and that word beginning with O, the fella's chopped it up in half. Even though I'm male and I need more calories than what's her face over here. Nevertheless, okay. So here's my half, or more like 48%.
I can do some more.
Oh, you will? Okay.
Yeah.
And Feast had 3.5 oysters, and I had 2.5. I sacrificed. And look, here's her half, which is more like 52%. Okay. Oh, there's ginger here actually. They come with, there's all these extras that one can have if one wants. You normally get a glass of water with ice. I suppose you can ask for no ice if you want. But anyway, there's other, what's that, sauce up there?
Yeah, so this is hold on, subscribers. This is a okonomi sauce. Every restaurant has used this sauce.
You've got shrimps in this one.
Yeah, you do too.
I do too? Oh, literally.
Comes
Okay.
with a little mayo.
Okay.
There you go. Bon appetit.
Very good.
Jelly nice.
And there's more of those foil things over there. Interesting idea, eh?
It's definitely the pizza sauce. Oh, good.
Feast is getting all excited here. There are her oysters, although she doesn't know it, but I'm gonna have at least one of them. And then look what happens here. Like there's this looks like a foil kind of plate there. There we go. That's the butter. Okay. Okay, and that's 800 yen here. And of course, different places, different prices. But there you see it. We've actually ordered one of those two Okonomiyaki thingamages. Okonomiyaki. Okay, one of them, those two is ours. And
I don't know.
there we go.
I said itadakimasu, that means like I'm ready to receive it.
Where'd you learn that?
Well, they try it.
Gosh, she's smart, this one.
And Tara also.
What on earth is she doing with me? Honey, what are you doing with me?
Because I love him.
Does she love me?
Yeah. Okay, subscribers, bon appetit.
Now, I just want to say, and this is from my perspective, this is different than Lisa's. I actually enjoy this sort of thing right now.
I do too.
What helps is that they have this device
Why do
here.
you think I don't enjoy it?
Hang on, I'll pass this over to you, and then you can say whatever you want. Like, there's an English menu here, which is just such a massive help because, I don't know if all these places have got something like this, but as you go through it, you know, it's really well organised. With the, as you can see, the pictures and the prices, and we did see one that's closer to the one that we had a few days ago. Here it's $8.80. I think the other place was 800. But we are perhaps in a slightly more expensive part of town, not by much. I mean, not really, you know. But you can see all the pictures and what have you. It just makes everything so much easier. And this is all this Okonomiyaki stuff, and there it is there, and you can see the noodles over there boiling away, and then you get the idea. That's just been informed soy oil. So what he said?
Soy oil.
Soy oil. Anyway, and there's a whole process here, and say we're right at the counter, which is great.
I love sitting at the counter.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? You know, to see everything what's going on here. And the fellow on the right, you know, speaks a little bit of English, which is a help for sure. I mean, you know, you'd get by, right? You know, like if none of them spoke English and we don't speak any Japanese, you know, you get by, especially when you have this sort of menu here. But even if you didn't, you know, you still get by. Anyway, do you want to say anything?
Honey said he doesn't know if I enjoy this, but I really do. I love counter seats. It's my favorite place to sit, especially when I'm alone. So I don't know why he said that.
What did I say?
You said that you don't know if I enjoy it, but you're enjoying it.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm not totally sure, right? Because
yeah, no. I just want you to know I am enjoying it for sure.
Anyway, you get the idea. I mean, it's not the largest restaurant, but it doesn't have to be. Where are we?
This is Chinchikuri.
What's it called?
Oysters. Arigato.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here's ours. Just
Yeah.
okay. Those are what are those? Fried oysters, right? Because you get grilled oysters, but have you had fried oysters before?
And only in New Orleans.
Only in New Orleans. How about
They
that?
come as po' boys. They make it like sarnies.
Oh, they come as
And we did see streetcars that remind me of the New Orleans. We saw
Right.
that up.
yeah. You know, we saw some streetcars which remind me and Liza and feasts of streetcars in New Orleans, but I did read something about it, and that is actually they didn't come from New Orleans. There are some streetcars in Hiroshima that were donated to Hiroshima when, you know, after the bomb and all that, and you know they were reconstructing everything. So these are 5 fried oysters, and you know, so we've got some water as well. They're all very civilized. Yeah, what's this place called? It begins with C. I mean, if you really need to know, just bung it in the comments.
I think it's Chin. We have a photo, don't we?
Chin something or other.
Because they also have a restaurant in LA.
Oh, we got one in LA.
Chinchikurin.
Did you get that?
Chinchikurin.
Chinchikurin. But anyway, but there's plenty of places around. Honestly, don't go out of your way looking for this particular one. I mean, if you do come here, it's fine. But you know, I'm sure there's plenty of other places to go. Bit of the old flamethrower action.
Oh, if you didn't know, could you tell this was a